Good morning, my friend. Have you ever started your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal, believing you were making the best choice for your health? For decades, we've been told oatmeal is nutritional gold. It lowers cholesterol, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps us feeling full. But what if I told you that something you've done for years might actually be undermining your health instead of supporting it? It's not the oatmeal itself that's the problem. It's what many of us are unknowingly combining with it. These 3 everyday foods, likely sitting in your kitchen right now, can turn your healthy breakfast into something that raises your blood sugar, stresses your heart, and even affects your memory over time. If you care about your energy levels, heart health, and staying sharp as you age, this conversation could be a game changer. Drop your city in the comments below and hit that subscribe button for more health wisdom that could add quality years to your life. Now, before we reveal these 3 surprising food combinations to avoid, let's understand why oatmeal became the golden child of breakfast in the first place. Why oatmeal became the golden child of breakfast. For nearly half a century, oatmeal has enjoyed something few foods ever achieve. Almost universal praise from doctors, nutritionists, and health experts alike. Remember those Quaker Oats commercials with Wilford Brimley telling us it was the right thing to do? Turns out he wasn't just selling, he was sharing genuine wisdom. What makes oatmeal so special? It's all about a remarkable fiber called beta-glucan. Now, I know beta-glucan sounds like something from a sci-fi movie, but it's actually a type of soluble fiber that acts like a gentle sponge in your digestive system. It soaks up cholesterol and helps escort it out of your body before it can clog your arteries. For those of us with numbers we're watching, and our doctors are watching even more closely, this is incredibly valuable. My friend Martha saw her LDL cholesterol drop 15 points after 3 months of regular oatmeal breakfasts. My doctor asked what medication I started. She told me, laughing. I said, no medication, just oatmeal. The look on his face was priceless. Beyond heart health, oatmeal has another superpower many of us over 60 appreciate: stable energy. Unlike sugary cereals or white toast that send your blood sugar soaring then crashing, oatmeal digests slowly, giving you a steady stream of energy. That means no more feeling shaky or irritable at 10:30 a.m., wondering how you'll make it to lunch. There's also something deeply comforting about oatmeal, isn't there? On chilly mornings, that warm bowl feels like a gentle hug. Its soft texture makes it easy to eat for those of us with dental work or sensitive digestion. You can make it as simple or fancy as you like, plain and austere, or dressed up with your favorite add-ins. So yes, oatmeal itself deserves its sterling reputation. The problem isn't in your bowl. It's what many of us are adding to it without realizing the consequences. Because while oatmeal can be a foundation for health, certain combinations can undermine all that goodness faster than you can say breakfast of champions. Let's talk about the first surprising food you should never mix with your morning oats. Food number 1. You should never combine with oatmeal. Fruit juice. Let's start with something that might surprise you. Fruit juice, especially that glass of orange juice you've been faithfully pouring beside your oatmeal for years. I can almost hear you thinking, but wait, orange juice is healthy. It's full of vitamin C. It's been on breakfast tables since forever. I used to think the same thing. In fact, my own kitchen counter featured that iconic pairing for decades. But here's what nutritionists have recently discovered. Fruit juice is not the same as fruit, not even close. When you eat a whole orange, you're getting not just the juice, but also the essential fiber. That fiber acts like a traffic cop, slowing down how quickly natural sugars enter your bloodstream. But when you drink juice, you're essentially consuming concentrated sugar water. The fiber police have left the building. Here's the startling truth. A single 8-ounce glass of orange juice contains about 21 grams of sugar. That's 5 teaspoons. That's close to what you'd find in a can of Coca-Cola. And when you pair all that liquid sugar with the carbohydrates in oatmeal, you're creating a perfect storm for your blood sugar. Barbara from Naples, Florida learned this the hard way. At 72, she prided herself on her healthy breakfast routine: oatmeal with fresh squeezed orange juice. "I thought I was doing everything right," she told me. "Then my doctor diagnosed me with pre-diabetes. I was shocked." After age 60, our bodies become more sensitive to these sugar combinations. The pancreas doesn't respond as efficiently, and insulin resistance becomes more common. For those already managing pre-diabetes, type 2 diabetes, or high blood pressure, this oatmeal juice combination can quietly work against every other effort you're making. So what should you drink instead? The simplest options are usually the best. Water, perhaps with a squeeze of lemon, unsweetened tea, or black coffee. If you love the taste of fruit with your oatmeal, add the actual fruit instead. Sliced strawberries or blueberries give you natural sweetness, plus all that beneficial fiber. If you're not ready to give up your morning juice completely, try this transition. Reduce your juice to just 4 ounces and dilute it with an equal amount of water. Gradually reduce the juice portion until you're enjoying water with just a splash of juice for flavor. Your heart, pancreas, and energy levels will thank you. Now, hold on to your spoons, because our second problematic combination might be even more surprising. Food. 2. You should never combine with oatmeal. Flavored yogurt or sweetened milk. Picture this. You've cooked your oatmeal, and now you're stirring in a generous dollop of vanilla yogurt, or pouring some flavored almond milk to make it creamy and delicious. It seems like you're adding protein and calcium, a nutritional win-win, right? This combination might actually be sabotaging your health goals without you realizing it. Here's the issue. Most flavored yogurts are secret sugar bombs. According to Harvard School of Public Health, a single 6-ounce container of flavored yogurt can contain 17 to 33 grams of sugar. That's 4 to 8 teaspoons. When you mix this into your oatmeal, you're essentially layering sugar on top of carbohydrates, creating what nutritionists call a glycemic double whammy. Your body already converts the oatmeal's carbohydrates into glucose. When you add sweetened yogurt or milk, you're pouring additional sugar directly into this mix. Your body responds by producing a surge of insulin to manage all this sugar. Over time, these repeated sugar surges can lead to chronic inflammation, a condition where your body exists in a constant state of low-grade stress. For us folks over 60, this chronic inflammation is particularly troublesome. It's linked to accelerated aging, increased joint pain, cognitive decline, and even heightened cancer risk. It's like having a slow-burning fire inside your body, gradually damaging your tissues day after day. Robert from Chicago discovered this connection after struggling with persistent joint pain despite his healthy breakfast of oatmeal with vanilla Greek yogurt. Within 3 weeks of switching to unsweetened yogurt, the difference was remarkable. Less pain, more energy, and my thinking felt clearer. And before you reach for that plant-based alternative, let me share another surprise. Many non-dairy milks are equally problematic. Popular brands of vanilla almond milk can contain up to 13 grams of added sugar per cup. The packaging might scream natural with pictures of almonds, but the reality inside is closer to dessert than health food. Try plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt instead. It's rich in protein without all that sugar. For milk alternatives, look specifically for unsweetened versions. A sprinkle of cinnamon can make plain yogurt taste sweeter without adding any actual sugar. A simple trick that works wonders while keeping your blood sugar stable. Now, let's move on to our third surprising combination. one that might challenge some deeply held breakfast traditions. Food 3. You should never combine with oatmeal. Processed breakfast meats. Let's talk about something many of us grew up with. The classic American breakfast with bacon or sausage on the side of our oatmeal. I can almost smell it now. That irresistible aroma filling the kitchen on Sunday mornings. Family gathered around the table. These memories run deep, don't they? But here's a hard truth I had to face myself. Processed breakfast meats like bacon and sausage can transform your healthy oatmeal breakfast into something that puts serious strain on your cardiovascular system. These meats contain a trifecta of concerning ingredients: nitrates, preservatives linked to increased cancer risk, excessive sodium, and various chemical additives that extend shelf life but can trigger inflammation. Many people think, if I pair my oatmeal with some protein from bacon, I'm creating a balanced meal. But research from the American Heart Association shows that when you combine high-carbohydrate foods with processed, high-sodium meats, your body receives mixed signals that can stress your entire system. The carbohydrates in oatmeal gradually raise your blood sugar, while the chemicals and sodium in processed meats can simultaneously increase blood pressure and trigger inflammatory responses. It's like asking your body to step on the gas and brake pedals at the same time, particularly problematic for those of us with aging cardiovascular systems. Richard from Boston experienced this firsthand. At 76, he couldn't understand why his blood pressure medication dosage kept increasing despite his healthy breakfast of oatmeal with turkey bacon. My doctor finally connected the dots. Richard told me, "It was the sodium in my daily turkey bacon. Turkey sounds healthy, but it was still loaded with salt and preservatives." For seniors, the risks go beyond heart health. High-sodium foods cause water retention, leading to swelling in the legs and feet. This excess fluid can put pressure on your heart, causing shortness of breath and fatigue. If you're managing heart conditions, this simple breakfast choice could be contributing to increased medical costs and decreased quality of life. For protein with your oatmeal, try adding chopped walnuts or almonds instead. They provide healthy protein and fats that actually support heart health. A tablespoon of natural peanut butter stirred into hot oatmeal is delicious and nutritious. Or enjoy your oatmeal with a hard-boiled egg on the side. It provides complete protein without the processed meat concerns. Start by cutting back. Perhaps enjoying bacon only on weekends instead of daily. Small, consistent changes add up to significant health benefits over time. Food 1. You should add to oatmeal. Berries. Now that we've covered what not to eat with oatmeal, let's talk about something wonderful you should be adding. Berries. These tiny, jewel-toned fruits might just be nature's perfect food for your aging body, especially when paired with oatmeal. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries do more than just add color to your breakfast bowl. They're packed with compounds called anthocyanins. That's what gives them those beautiful, deep colors. These aren't just pretty, they're powerful defenders of your brain health. A groundbreaking study from Harvard researchers found that women who ate berries regularly delayed cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years. Think about that. Adding berries to your oatmeal might actually help you maintain your sharp mind longer. I've got a friend, Elaine, who's 79 and still beats everyone at Wordle and crossword puzzles. Her secret? Blueberries in my oatmeal every single morning for the last decade. She tells everyone who asks. While I can't promise you'll win at word games, the science supporting berries for brain health is compelling. Beyond your brain, berries offer remarkable support for your heart. Those same anthocyanins help keep your blood vessels flexible and strong, crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure as we age. They also help manage inflammation, which we now know is at the root of many age-related conditions. Unlike fruit juice, whole berries contain fiber that helps slow down sugar absorption. This means when you add them to oatmeal, you're enhancing its blood sugar stabilizing powers, not undermining them. This gentle effect on blood sugar makes berries ideal for anyone watching their glucose levels. Fresh berries are wonderful when in season, but don't overlook frozen options. They're picked at peak ripeness and often more affordable year-round. Add them while your oatmeal is still hot, and they'll warm through perfectly. Half a cup is all you need to reap the benefits. What's your favorite berry to add to oatmeal? Share in the comments. I'd love to know what works for you. Food 2. You should add to oatmeal: chia seeds and walnuts. Let's talk about something many of us were taught to fear: fat. For decades, we were told that fat was the enemy. Remember those years of fat-free everything? Turns out that advice wasn't just wrong. It was keeping us from some of the most brain-nourishing, heart-protecting foods available, especially for those of us over 60. Enter chia seeds and walnuts, two humble foods that pack an extraordinary punch for your aging body when added to your morning oatmeal. Chia seeds might look unassuming, but these tiny powerhouses are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the same heart-healthy fats found in salmon, but in plant form. Just 1 tablespoon sprinkled into your oatmeal provides fiber, protein, and those precious omega-3s that help fight inflammation throughout your body. What makes chia seeds particularly wonderful for older adults is what happens when they get wet. They develop a gel-like coating that aids digestion and helps keep things moving smoothly, a common concern as we age. This gentle action also helps stabilize blood sugar, working in harmony with your oatmeal instead of against it. Now let's talk about walnuts, nature's brain food. It's no coincidence they even look like tiny brains. University of California, Davis researchers found that eating walnuts regularly is associated with better cognitive function in older adults. In one study, participants who ate walnuts daily performed significantly better on memory tests than those who didn't. Ellen from Seattle added a small handful of chopped walnuts to her oatmeal after her doctor mentioned the brain benefits. 6 months later, I noticed I wasn't misplacing my glasses as often, she told me with a wink. Could be coincidence, but I'm not taking any chances. The walnuts stay. Unlike the problematic fats in processed foods, the healthy fats in chia seeds and walnuts actually help your body absorb certain vitamins and use them more efficiently. They also help you feel satisfied longer, preventing those mid-morning hunger pangs that can lead to unhealthy snacking. Start with just a teaspoon of chia seeds and about 6 walnut halves, chopped, per bowl of oatmeal. Your heart, brain, and taste buds will thank you. Food 3. You should add to oatmeal: cinnamon. There's something magical about cinnamon. That warm, sweet spice that probably brings back memories of grandmother's kitchen or holiday gatherings. Beyond nostalgia, this ancient spice might be one of the most powerful additions to your morning oatmeal, especially if you're concerned about healthy aging. Cinnamon has been used medicinally for thousands of years, and modern science is finally catching up to what traditional healers have long known. This unassuming spice contains compounds with remarkable anti-inflammatory properties, particularly a substance called cinnamaldehyde. It's what gives cinnamon its distinctive aroma and many of its health benefits. What makes cinnamon particularly special when paired with oatmeal is its remarkable effect on blood sugar. A landmark study from the Mayo Clinic found that cinnamon can make your cells more responsive to insulin, helping your body process sugar more efficiently. In practical terms, this means adding cinnamon to your oatmeal helps prevent those mid-morning energy crashes that can leave you feeling tired and foggy. My neighbor Tom, at 82, swears by his cinnamon ritual every morning. After being diagnosed with pre-diabetes, he started adding a half teaspoon to his daily oatmeal. My doctor was shocked when my A1C numbers improved at my last checkup, he shared proudly. He asked what medication I was taking. I told him just cinnamon, and he actually wrote it down in my chart. Beyond blood sugar benefits, cinnamon brings another practical advantage. It adds natural sweetness without any sugar. This can help you reduce or eliminate the need for brown sugar, honey, or maple syrup in your oatmeal. For many of us watching our weight or managing diabetes, this simple swap can make a significant difference over time. You don't need much to reap the benefits. Just a 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon stirred into your oatmeal while it's cooking. I like to add a sprinkle on top too. It's like a little aromatic gift with each spoonful. Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon, is ideal if you consume it daily. But the more common cassia variety works too. What simple spices do you add to your oatmeal? Has cinnamon been part of your morning routine? Share your experience in the comments. We've covered a lot of ground together. From the foods that can silently sabotage your oatmeal's health benefits to the powerful additions that can transform your morning bowl into true medicine for your aging body. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. Small, thoughtful changes to your breakfast routine can yield significant results for your energy, heart health, and cognitive function. Start with just one change this week. Perhaps swapping orange juice for water, or adding a sprinkle of cinnamon to your bowl. Your body is remarkably responsive at any age, and it's never too late to make choices that honor the life you want to live. What change will you try first? Your future self is already thanking you.